Yo, it's your boy DBJ.
It's your boy Bo.
It's your boy Tim.
It's your boy AD.
It's your boy Brent.
And together we are
Views from the Sip.
Man, Tim, what topic you have for us today, bro?
I want to ask y'all boys if y'all felt like T.I. was justified in going to see if his, was she 18 or 16?
18.
18-year-old daughter was still a virgin after her birthday.
To me, like, think about it like this. What if your mama came to you? Like, I don't think we have a test, but like your mom was like, I need to know if you're a virgin or not. That shit'll be so weird. It'll be so weird.
This shit weird, but I ain't gonna lie. This shit ain't gonna get complicated. This shit weird, but it ain't gonna be no surprise for me.
It wouldn't be no problem. I mean,
I can tell straight up.
But it's so weird. Dude. Why, like,
see, it's different with girls.
Then you get the answer
gotta go through a test.
Maybe
Guys ain't gotta go through a test. I don't know what the test all about and all that kind of stuff.
And then my thing is, the hymen doesn't tell you whether she's had sex or not.
Right.
Like, that's a myth. They're like, oh, if the hymen's broke, she had sex before. A woman can break a hymen in a multitude of different ways.
That's true.
Like, it could be a common day activity. She pick up something heavy off the floor and it do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything.
So is the hymen another word for cherry?
That's the slang term for it. Like, I'll pop the cherry. Okay. Like, you broke the hymen or whatever, or tore the hymen. I mean, I applaud him for being involved in his daughter's life. But at the same time, I feel like, bro, at a certain age, she 18, dog.
You said T.I. What I know a motherfucker told me before. Probably was tomorrow.
What that was?
Man, somebody fucking his daughter, she just getting fucked. Like, shit he can do about it.
That's true, though.
But
you can just control it in your house.
Like, he need to be more realistic, though. Like, nigga, was you a virgin at 18?
Okay, the fact of the matter is, what happens if it is?
But then my thing is, it's my personal belief, if you restrict a person so much, you only gonna make them want to do that more. So if you doing this year after year after year after every birthday, you know what time it is, time to get your hymen checked, she probably like, man, I don't care no more, I'm fucking. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Eventually that threat is not gonna scare her no more. It's gonna probably make her want to, like, we all know the girls that went to college, they came from a super sheltered life. As soon as they get an ounce of freedom, they start wilding. Mm-hmm. So she probably gonna reach that point where it's like, you know, I don't care. Like, my dad's threats don't scare me anymore.
Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
lock me up.
Yeah,
put me in my room.
I think she 18.
Is it scary for a father?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's mainly like a control thing, but at the same time, he trying to protect it.
Nah, that shit's scary. I got a daughter.
Like, cause you don't want your daughter out here like that.
I never, like, bro, that's gonna
I mean, like, if I was a dad, I don't know if I'd be a hell of a cock blocking dad or like.
I know I'm be a hell of a
if I had a daughter,
I don't even know.
Like, would I be just cock blocking like, no, little nigga?
I don't want a nigga to feel comfortable like that.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel comfortable at all.
Like, it's okay, like for you to be around and shit, and I know who you are and shit, and I try to see what type of person you are, but off the strength that you with my daughter, I'm gonna be a complete asshole at all times. At all times. Like I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the dad that you really can't tell if I really like your ass or not. And I want it to keep that way.
Yeah, I like that. Like, I want you to feel uneasy, like
real shit.
I don't need to fuck up.
Damn, Mr. Davis be on some shit, bro. I don't know. I gotta make sure I be on my shit around him. Like, that's what I want it to be like. I don't need you to come to the house like, hey, what's up, Pop? Nigga, I ain't your dad. Dude, the funniest story ever, dude. You know, I got an older sister. Mm-hmm. And so, a dude that she was talking to in high school or whatnot came to the crib. And so, my mama nice to everybody. Mm-hmm. So she's like, he walked in, he was like, hey, mama, how you doing? And he gave her a hug, shit like that. He was like, hey, what's going on, dad? And then my dad was like, I ain't your damn dad. And so then my sister like tried to take her phone. Was like, Daddy, stop. His daddy dead. But they said, well, he should know I ain't his damn daddy. Well, he should know I ain't his damn daddy. But I like the way my dad said the tone, bro. Like, we not partners. We not cool.
We
like
homies and shit.
Yeah, we ain't cool. Man, that's tough though. But don't get me wrong. I feel like at a certain age, like all the way up through like maybe birth to like middle school, that's like your hard up training years. Like, no, like you do what I say, we doing everything super strict. Mm-hmm. But as you get like to high school and up, you gotta start just transferring from that super strict role to an advisory role.
What grade
Because
in high school?
I train you all these years so you can make it on your own. So I gotta slowly start releasing my grip off you as you get older.
What grade in high school? Because seniors are prey on the freshman.
I think it's different for each person based off your child's maturity level.
And I was finna say, even with that, cause who was to say that wasn't her last one?
What you mean?
Like that could have been her last checkup.
I'm talking about
Like at whatever age she just
He said
and that might have been her last one.
he's like, congratulations.
But like
last
she
check.
really not like tripping over it because it's something she used to getting.
Nah, she was tripping.
She was tripping over
that
it.
shit. She was tripping.
They said like
She was liking people's tweets
who
and
was talking
stuff.
shit about that. She was like, yeah, that's right. Talk shit about
I can't blame her ass though. That's a really invasion of
And then
privacy.
too, I feel like even if you were doing it, you know what I'm saying? If that's how you chose to go out there and parent, don't put it on a public platform because she still got to go to school or interact with
That shit
people
was
every day.
embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. It's different when it's just me and pops and that's inside the household. Don't nobody else know what's going on. But now I got to walk out every day. It's like, oh, so your daddy checking your hymen, huh? Like,
But is the test too much? Like the test itself, is that too much from a father's standpoint? It's
I think it is.
Like, cause like you should just be able to ask
yeah.
and have that conversation.
Because I feel like,
Do you think he was? My bad. Go ahead.
no, I just
They
think
breaking
it's
trust, basically.
yeah, because it's like a phase of price. Like, dang, dad, shit, we gotta do all this. And just think about it. You didn't got your gifts after your birthday. Next day come up, and you know it's that time to go to the doctor. It's like, god damn.
Do you think he? Cause at that age, I don't feel like T.I. is educated as he seems. He should know that that's like an archaic form of checking if someone's a virgin or not. But do you think?
He ain't smart as people think he is.
Do you think? Just hypothetically, do you feel like he was just using that as like a threat? Like an empty threat. It's like, I know this is bullshit, but she doesn't know it's bullshit.
It could be.
So I take her to the doctor. Like that's like a way to scare her to keep her a virgin.
That's a
could
terrible empty threat.
It is.
Because you can just damage her that way.
Man, but see,
You damage out.
but
It's
see,
fine.
Like mentally, she just continue going to the doctor. Still got to check her. The doctor still touching her and all that kind of stuff. So it's still a random person doing all these checkups on her.
But they kind of,
That's a doctor.
but they kind of use. They do chicks all the time anyway.
I don't know how young girls when they first go to the
what you
doctor
say?
feel
What
about
you
that.
say? What you say? The dude who was messing with all them gymnasts, he was a physician.
And he still got he's T.I. not being the daughter has to still get consent from the daughter for the doctor to release the information to him.
But what is she gonna say? Nah,
Yeah, I was about to say the dead.
is she gonna say nah? That you
Nah,
can't see
man.
my.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, she can say no.
But no,
She
but
can't
it's
say that,
It's
but-
still a
Nah,
fear
shit.
factor of her dad. Like you still don't want to just go against him because you gotta go back to him every day.
You ain't gonna be like, nah, that you good.
But he did it to her first. Did he not deserve? Does he not deserve it?
Deserve
No,
what?
If she's not wanting to do it, and then she end up going to do it, and she don't tell him the results, then
No,
it's
she
part of the
definitely.
game.
She definitely deserves.
Oh, you talking about telling him the results part?
Yeah,
She deserves
yeah.
to have her own privacy.
Yeah.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is the intimidation factor might be too much for her to handle. It's like, damn, this pops, bro. I'm gonna get home. Even if I say no, he gonna give me hell for saying no. You think T.I. is probably the most abrasive motherfucker ever at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gonna say that.
damn, I'm walking around the crib. Nah, motherfucker, don't get no juice until I get the motherfucking results expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put up with that shit. It's probably just easy. Just let them see the results, and I can just go on by my fucking day.
Yeah, it's a little off subject. But do we think we're giving people too much credit because they rich?
What you
About
mean?
what?
Like, just because you rich don't mean you
Oh,
be out.
1000%.
Because like T.I.
Did you be out
still,
what?
like
Be some
you know how
kind of
people be
mom.
listening to people like he the smartest person ever. Like he's still just a rapper from, and not taking nothing away from him, of course. But like he's still a normal human being. He ain't go to school for 16 years and got this doctorate or nothing.
But see,
That's
I
the
don't
thing
think.
about it. Once somebody get put on the pedestal, it's too late.
That's what I'm saying. We put him on a high pedestal.
It's not. I don't think people analyzing it from a you smarter than us perspective.
I don't think so
It's a
either.
successful perspective. It's like no matter where he went to school, no matter what's his education level, he's successful.
Yeah, I got the
Also,
part.
more people looking at him saying,
Looking
more
at
people
the
to follow
success
him
of what he's
doing this
doing,
thing.
and so it's
Yeah.
like if
I
he's
understand.
doing this, maybe
must
that's
be
the
right.
right way because
Yeah.
he's successful.
Okay.
Yeah. And then too, I feel like anybody that just automatically feel like that, you just a follower anyway. Cause just cause you got more money than somebody don't
I mean, 90% of the world follows.
No cap.
That's their fault.
Yeah.
I've been saying this shit for a long time.
Like, 'cause, like,
I'm not finna listen to something just cause somebody who got more money said it.
Well,
yeah,
I know
because
a
he
lot of
could have
people
just
like
caught a
that.
break. Like, I mean, being good in music is a lot of times just catching a break, not taking. He worked at his craft, not taking it away from him, but like that don't make him no BRB. Like, cause he do that shit, that don't make it right. I can say his ass stupid for doing that shit. Yeah. So it's like, that's why when people start like, well, T.I. did, should. Don't scared to say like he wrong. Nigga,
it's not, but I don't even, I'm fucking up. But I don't even think it's like that though, cause folks, in real life, everything is opinionated. Like, you really can't say whether he's right for doing this or wrong, cause this shit, he got another daughter, right? He got an older daughter.
He got a baby.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no telling how the hell he raising his household. And so it's like, shit, that's just some shit you gotta do with his house.
Yeah.
That's why I said shit.
Real shit is just some shit you gotta do.
Like AD said earlier, when you put this shit on forecast, you make it seem like it's your opinion for everybody. Like you announce, like he should have never. To me, you should have never announced that on the radio.
You could keep that in the crib.
Like that shit's so embarrassing.
That was a private.
When you reach a certain level of celebrity, your words and actions not only affect you, they affect the people that's around you. So you got a wife, you got kids. So it's like, if you say that, 9 out of 10 people that's going to interact with your daughter every day has heard what you said. So therefore she got to deal with it. It ain't affecting you no more. You ain't said it. You go on about your business. You doing whatever. But she's still back in Atlanta dealing with the repercussions of what you said. And we can think about like, man, that's that big of a deal. You embarrassed a little bit. Okay, whatever. I'm rich. But to her, that's a big deal. She still got to
do that every day.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he should just kept it in house. But I like what you had said too when you was talking about just we putting people on the pedestal just because of their profession. Why is it that we deem like success in the black community as like, oh, you got to rap, you got to sing, you got to do some form of entertainment or play a sport in order to like be deemed successful?
I think people look at it as the money factor.
Yeah.
If you make, it don't matter what you're doing. If you got a lot of money, people
consistent
think it's
income.
I'm talking about like on a popular, like what we see. Because it's plenty of people out there that's black people that's successful that haven't done music and haven't done entertainment, but they're successful.
That's
not the thing.
Yeah, probably because they think that's the quickest way or something that they can do.
No,
creatively.
That's not what's being broadcasted.
Yeah,
like we're not raised like it's so many people who are successful, who are like doctors and are great at their craft, and they have a lot of money. They go unnoticed. Nobody cares about them. They come and they talk. That shit boring. Like, nobody care about that. But the shit that's entertaining, that's broadcasted, it's fucking rappers. It's fucking sports players.
You know what?
It's all media. The media portray everything. So whatever's in the media, that's what we want. That's what the people want. They don't fuck who got the money for real.
I think I know why we see it more too. Because 9 out of 10, the people who aren't the doctors or aren't the lawyers or in the professional world being successful, those feel like, okay, I want the lifestyle of a rapper or athletes like that. So they reach for the fame. They get the fame first, then they get the money. Whereas the doctors and lawyers stuff, they don't care about the fame. They just trying to get the bread. They can care less if they seen on TV. They can care less if they got the iced out watch or whatever. They're like, I ain't worried about that. I'm just trying to get to this money, this paper. I'll get all the fancy stuff later. So I feel like they don't crave to be seen, whereas people who rap, do all the other stuff, they get their bread from being seen.
Yeah, so they have to be getting seen.
Yeah, the more ostentatious you are, the more money you're going to get.
Word of the day.
Word of the day, ostentatious. But yeah, so like, if I'm iced out, I got jewelry on, you're like, man, let me see what this man got going on. It's like you attract. So now, since I attract,
you look like money.
Since I attract you with my ice and jewelry and all this other stuff, say, hey, by the way, I make music. Here's my music. And I can slide it in underneath.
And then the other thing is, if we like as African Americans, we've been set back so far. So it's like the uneducated teaching the uneducated. So not saying it's like that's just what we were there. It's just what we were there. So you got people in the community, they don't know what school like. They don't know what it's like. You got a whole bunch of first generation college students. And like to them, it's like shit. The uneducated people like making money is you need to go play a sport, nigga. That's your way out.
That's your way out.
So it's like people don't teach back. Like you could be an engineer, you could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, but just being real in the white community, you don't see many athletes like playing football, basketball. So they don't see that as a way out. They see the people they got investments in real estate and stuff like that. That's what they see. So that's what they crave for.
But I was gonna say that's because we have different realities. Like a white man's reality isn't mine. Like his surroundings, his environment isn't telling him the same thing that they're telling me. They're saying, okay, you doing this, but that don't mean you gonna be rich. Like black people, we look at money as a way of status. Like everybody looks at it as status, but if you ain't rich, then you regular, and if you regular, you ain't doing shit.
Lower class, middle class, higher class.
And then too, like, think about it like this: when a group of people are going through the same thing, and one person finds a way out, everyone's gonna migrate towards their way. So if everybody struggling, ain't got nothing going on, it's like, dang, we all struggling trying to find a way out. But John went pro in football. Oh, he made it to the crib. Oh, boy, you need to start catching that football. You need to start doing it. So you feel like, shoot, if John did it, I can do it too. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe you only focus on that one stream of success. So it's like, oh, okay, you doing football. He's super successful. And so 9 out of 10, most African Americans are genetically, modified, but genetically better at certain sports than other people.
And
so
some parents push their child to do those certain things because they grew up thinking that they couldn't do it, but they trying to make it to where if he start early, he might be able to do it.
Right.
So now it's like he just getting pushed into that. He might not even want to do it, but he can push into it so much.
So now you got John playing football and he's super successful. And then you got Trey down the street. He can't play sports at all, but he nice on that rapping stuff. Yeah. Oh, snap. John just got signed to Atlantic. Man, shoot, I can rap too. Football don't work out. I'm going to try to rap. That's what they always say. Rappers want to be ballers. Ballers want to be rappers. They all in the same niche. It's like those are two streams that the African American community is probably seen as being super profitable and something that I can easily hop into. It doesn't take much to get into it. You can go on a community football team, start when you're little. They ain't much. You pay a little $50 to get on the team. I can go to my homeboy house down the street and start rapping. That's something easy to get into. But something like investing, something like real estate, I gotta pocket up. I gotta have money to get into that before I even start. You know what I'm saying? So it takes more to get into hop into other avenues.
And that's just like that thing that we was talking about with the opportunity, though.
Yeah,
it's like that opportunity isn't there. So why the hell are we talking about that? How the hell are we talking about Gucci? And we can't afford it. Why in the hell?
Got Gucci in this.
That's what I'm listening. And then, you know what bothers me? A lot of times people from other places, they always rave on what they have, the type of stores they have.
We didn't got a polo on them.
And then you look at them and you say, well, where the fuck is yours? You're talking about shit you're not even a part of.
Man, I see it all the time. You go to a place and they're like, oh, y'all ain't got, in Mississippi, y'all ain't got nothing to do. It's so boring there, so and so and so. But you go to their hometown, they got the stuff and they never been. So it's like, oh, every year y'all had this dope concert, y'all had this dope festival come to y'all state, big state, Texas, South by Southwest, a lot of Palooza, all that stuff come. And they come there every year, it's dope. Y'all don't never had nothing come to y'all. You've never been, so it don't matter if we have it or not. Reality. Yeah, it's not you got it. Yeah, y'all got these stores, y'all got this stuff, but you don't even participate in the stuff that you bragging about. So yeah, y'all got it, so it don't matter.
That's it. It's so crazy how people live in these false realities.
False fucking. And listen, talk about it.
Because like
talk about it,
man. Folks got to stay in.
But then, like,
that shit is so.
And then it got to the point you ain't keep up, John. You trying to keep up with the next black person that made quick money. like I don't understand black people's infatuation with quick money. That's not long term money. You can't build. You can make that quick money and be broke the next year because you spent it too fast because you didn't know how to handle it. Yeah. So like,
listen,
do you think that's a black thing or do you feel like that's an educated thing?
Both. It could be both.
Because I was listening to this comedian talk. And he was a black dude and he was talking about how he was raised in this rural area in Arizona, but in Arizona's not that many black people there. He said all his friends was white, and he was saying like, y'all dumb as fuck. Like, I'm gonna make it out. Like, y'all not gonna make it out or whatnot. Like, I hate to say the term, but they was like, quote unquote, trailer park trash or whatever. And he was saying like how their mentality about life mirrored the mentality of people from the hood. It's like, poor people. Just because y'all white, y'all still think the same as the same black people in other hood areas. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, he don't know if it's so much of a skin color thing versus like uneducated poor people thing.
That's true.
And my thing is, I feel like a lot of people get stuck so much on making the money.
Yeah.
And they like, if I had this much money, if I'm able to access this much money, but the money isn't what's stopping them from being successful. It's the part where money management is their problem.
The knowledge.
They don't know how to have money. That's why they can't keep it.
Yeah.
And so even if they got the money, it wouldn't fucking matter.
If you can't budget $10, you ain't gonna be able to
How many times do we see pro athletes, rappers go from having all that money, millions and millions of dollars, to being broke? And you're like, what the fuck?
in trouble with the IRS.
Going to jail back to back to back. It's like, bro, you got money, so why are you going to jail? Why are you doing stuff to go to jail? You're quote unquote successful. Why are you so stupid? Because you can't break the mentality.
Yeah.
And then two, do you think that we know ultimate responsibility falls on the athlete or whoever because it's your money. It's up to you to protect the money that you have.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the education, do you feel like either the school system or even the NFL, NBA, or whoever should say, look, when you first come in, you have to talk to this financial advisor. Like, it's mandatory. Do you feel like that should be something that's put in place?
That's a good idea. Like,
because think about it.
A lot of them don't.
You can go straight to the NBA after your first year of college. Well, right now you can go. They changed rules. You can go straight out of high school.
No, you still.
It ain't installed.
You got to go overseas and play. Even if you don't go.
Regardless, the average person, the earliest you can be like
19.
You can be like 18. You can be 18, 19.
Yeah.
At 18, 19, me personally, I didn't know how to manage no $13 million contract with a signing bonus and all that stuff. I probably would have fucked over that shit too. Because I didn't have the process, the proper education on money management. So I know these dudes ain't got it.
But it's on both ends. Cause I watched the.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's the onus is on the person who has the bread. You got to protect your money. So at the end, ain't no side story.
No, this is why I say that though, because they do have those things. But it's like the NFL player he's playing. It was an NFL interview, so it was one with football. They said they have it in the middle of a training camp. So like you know how you go to seminar, you ain't listening to no seminar, but they have financial advisors because they got in trouble for it. NFL got in big trouble for it.
I feel like it should be like 1-on-1, bro.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
It should be 1-on-1. One financial advisor gets designated to this person. Like I'm your financial advisor.
That's a lot of players in the NFL.
It's a lot of money in the NFL too.
I feel like. I mean, I get it. I feel like it's necessary for the players. Like the players should want some shit like that. Like that's some of the like. Something that the OGs should have put in place because they noticed it. It's like, damn, bro, like y'all remember we had this like back in the day when they used to hoop. They used to make money, but they weren't making the money that they making now. And so it's like they should have realized. That's why I'm saying like
you talking about the players that's already there.
Yeah, the players that had already been through it.
Yeah,
they should have been the ones trying to help out and set up things, not the players who coming in. Because like you said, they don't fucking know, so they wouldn't pay attention at the seminar. Why am I paying attention to the seminar?
They don't know what's that important.
It's just a damn seminar. Yeah. Why would I think it was important? Because
it's just like school.
I know that T.O. played football. Shit, everybody know T.O. Shit, I just got in the league. I know T.O. T.O. come to me and like, brother, you get your money right, bro. You need to get you a financial advisor. You need to get somebody to handle your money.
It's gonna hit different.
But they saying them financial advisors were missing a lot of people over. That's why what happened. That's what happened. Like they all were getting them people.
You can screen them, and then too, they got player association. Forget the league. The player association can provide that. They provide everybody lawyers and stuff when they mess up. They can provide financial
at the same time, though, AD, I can't just put it on them because at the end of the day, you got to make your own decision.
That's what I said.
It's like you getting this fucking money, bro. You getting this fucking money. Like I put you in the perfect situation. Like regardless of you know what the fuck to do with it. You had the money to do it.
They put it on their parents too, in a sense.
I said at the very beginning that the onus and the responsibility falls on the person who has the money.
That's right.
You gotta. It's up to you to protect your money.
Yeah.
Do I feel like you can be assisted in the process? Yes, but the ultimate responsibility falls on the person who has the money.
I'm saying like the NBA or NFL or whatever might be looking at it like your parents should be assisted.
I really don't have nothing to do with
my
it.
job.
Like I give you 15. Like you work. Like that's just like saying at work. You work for me and I pay you every fucking 2 weeks. And shit, you come up to me like, man, I done spent all that. What the fuck do you want me to do about it?
But even at our job though, I mean, not how you spend your money, but we all got an HR that came and sat down and talked to us. It was like, this is how you set up your retirement fund. This is how you do this, that, and third. So, in essence, your job did try to help you budget your money a little bit
Right.
and tell you what. Okay, you need to do a 401k. It's probably best if you do a raw 401k versus a like they broke that down to me.
Yeah, they did it like that. I'm sure they did that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure
Like
they
they
did
probably
that,
got a
but-
packet or some shit.
Yeah, like actually budget the day to
When
day
you
money.
first
They
started
probably
this
ain't gonna
shit,
have
you fill out all
that.
this
I'm
shit.
just saying-
They just.
I'm just saying, at 18, 19 years
You know
old,
what it means,
you gotta
though.
realize that
You
these
don't listen.
kids ain't thinking like this.
That's-
Like, bro,
but
I
that's
got
I'm
money.
saying you gotta hire somebody to budget your day to day money. Like they probably taught them like the 401k and all that kind of stuff, but like somebody to actually sit down and show you how to do the money. So you gotta hire somebody for that.
That's
We can't tell you how to spend
And
your
then,
money.
and then
Yeah, what if
even
that's
with
advisor?
that though, even
I'm
with
saying
that,
the player has to hire the financial advisor.
Yeah.
You can't make the player hire a financial advisor.
You can't make nobody do that. You can't. You can opt out the help of the player association. You can say, "Nah, I want to get my own lawyer. I want your lawyer." You can opt out of that. I'm just saying the opportunity to receive help should be there. It's like, look here, man.
Damn,
We
right,
can
stop
say-
you from
But
paying
see,
your
that's
money.
what I'm saying. Because the opportunity to fuck you over is also there.
Yeah.
Because you still don't know. Yeah, I got you, bro. You just signed, right? I got you, bro.
I got my
you, bro.
degree in this.
Shit, you come fuck with me, right? You just, you know what I'm saying? They tell you don't just sign off on shit, and we think about how much shit we just said fuck it, signed off on it. Shit just said I get 50% of your goddamn contract. So I appreciate that, fam. And let's work from here.
What I'm saying is, I don't think it will be that difficult for the player association to screen a group of people, screen the company. It was like, hey, from these select few people, if you need a financial advisor, these are people that has been screened by the Players Association, is trusted and invested, and you're backed by our lawyers because the Player Association have lawyers.
Right.
If you would like to opt in to get one of these financial advisors on your payroll, you can do so. If
Okay.
not, you can do whatever you want to do. You can mess up your money. You can do whatever you want to do.
My point about that is, I feel like they do that.
I think
People just don't always take advantage of it. That's what I'm saying.
That's on them.
Yeah, a lot of like now since they got in trouble for it, they do pretty much do that. Like we got somebody for you, need somebody to talk to financial advice. But when you so
And then-
uneducated, it's
And
like
then too, we going based off.
And then you gotta be trustworthy enough that they not gonna mess up your money too.
Yeah, because people fuck you, like accountants, people fuck you over. If you don't know, they will fuck you over.
And then too,
That shit happened when we were young.
we going based off players just blowing their money and going broke off old accounts. I'm not saying it doesn't happen now. We're gonna have to wait until 20 years down the line to see who went broke. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it is getting better now. Maybe less athletes are not going broke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the percentage has dropped some. But we're gonna have to wait 20 years to see the ramifications. If you say they got in trouble, they put some stuff in place, we're gonna have to wait a little while to see if what they put in place actually worked.
because it's so crazy. Because then you got to think about uncles, auntie asking for money.
I'm trying to see why they got in trouble for it.
I mean, it's because it's just anything. You can sue somebody about anything.
Cause that's still, I guess it's
You
still
could-
part of your business.
You can sue somebody about anything. Like
If they didn't screen the people that's supposed to be helping you with your money and they end up messing you over, that's still part of your business.
Yeah, that's on them. Especially
I
if you
wouldn't
the one that
fucking have
provided
it
it.
in place.
but they go back to
I just think about that because shit, that's just part of my job to try to go around shit.
I guess
wouldn't
that's
have it
what,
in
to my
place.
point. Like you should put everybody on pedestal because 20 years down the line they'll be broke. It's crazy.
Right next to your ass,
Right
same
there.
place. Ain't you Yeah, man.
That's why I appreciate like our graduating class, Jim Hill. We got our stuff so broad. You got people in different stuff like nursing, engineering. We got an NFL player. We got a pro basketball player. So it's like our class, even though we were straight in the middle of we don't think about it like that because we from Jackson. So, but reality is we in West Jackson.
It's
That's-
perspective is something crazy,
Like a
bro.
motherfucker, I'm telling you, man.
We went to school in the middle of the hood, but I never felt like I was in the middle of the hood.
Right.
Like I felt so comfortable at school.
Right.
I didn't think I was gonna get shot or stabbed. That never come to mind. Like I felt so comfortable at school.
Y'all remember that time they got the shooting at the can, man? Who was out there with me?
At the can, man.
They got shooting at the can, man. We was out there. It wasn't practice.
Oh, I damn wasn't there by the can, man.
No, we was at the football field, at the practice field. But can
yeah,
man
yeah.
right
Oh,
there.
yeah, it was on the other
So they got the shooting over there, but you could hear the fucking.
Are we at practice and everybody hit the ground?
But, yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
But think about that. We didn't even after that happened.
We kept practicing.
We kept practicing like nothing happened. Like
We
that
was
ain't
so-
normal.
We were so desensitized.
But see, I ain't gonna. But
Well, Coach Dennis, we still practicing. I don't care what's going on.
That was a one day thing. It was there for 4 years.
Yeah.
but
But
that's-
that ain't normal.
Shit, it just depends on what your normal
I was
is.
about to say,
Like,
it's in the
cause
area,
I'm
it's
like,
normal.
shit. It's perspective. Like, it's gonna sound crazy as hell if that type of shit don't happen in your community. Like, I'm fucking shootout.
Like, if
I
I
must be in the hood, huh?
And then too, when WLBT one call, no, nothing happened. But let that would have happened in Madison Central. They practicing, hear gunshots. Oh, we're locked down, code red. No, we're not practicing over there. Something has to be done about this. They don't give a fuck about us. You over here still practicing.
You know something that I realized as we got older?
What?
Like, because we were in that type of environment, it's like a humbling experience when we do other shit. Like, don't nothing really take us past like a certain level. Like, it's like, that shit cool, but I ain't really just gotta have that shit.
Like, you might not have been
Like-
at the bottom, but you
like-
can touch the bottom.
Like, yeah, like shit. We ain't had the same facilities as some of the bigger schools might have had, but shit, we was in that bitch.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we see them, we like, damn, dude, they got a lot of shit in here.
All right, big ass G.
But it ain't like, oh shit,
Who's in the
man.
damn locker room?
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't overwhelming though. It don't make you just be like, damn, dude, fuck this shit. I'm going here tomorrow.
My mama think I'm so crazy because like we'll be in the gym, like playing fitness be cold. I said I ain't used to this, man. I remember in the locker room, we in the locker room, hot, sweating. I'm like, man, I don't care about being
Air
hot.
conditioner on there. I need a sweat.
I can't even
She said you need to get out that mentality. I said, man, I'm an animal.
But
nigga.
see that, man, but that mentality,
made you, bro.
That help with like when you working in the summertime too.
Like, fool, I always worked in the summertime.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like cutting
That
grass and all that kind of stuff, that help.
oh,
Like,
that shit help you so much in life,
they help
period,
the
though.
adaptability.
Like, you're not gonna complain about much.
Yeah.
Shit, you can endure any fucking thing. But then, do you think like the other side of it, with the rich kids having rich kid problems,
Yeah.
and you hear the type of shit they complain about, and you always that shit bothers the fuck out of me because it's like, bro,
Not real, bro.
just shut the fuck up, like if
ain't
that's your
serious.
problem, just shut the fuck up. Like, don't say that shit out
I think I
loud.
told y'all boys this before. I was having a conversation with this girl, and like, she came out. She was from a more, better situation, well off. I wasn't just broke. But
Yeah.
my parents did well for themselves, but I still wasn't on her level. She was doing nice, and she was talking about she got drunk, and so she was talking about, growing up, I had so and so, and the stuff that she complained about. She had so much conviction and passion behind. I'm like, the fuck you complaining for? Like, that shit not that damn bad. Like, but to her perspective and her reality, that was like tough. Like, that was like, so just like how I feel about certain stuff I've been through, that had a little more weight to it in my mind. It was equal to hers. Like, cause I shared something about my past like this. She was like, yeah, I understand. Cause when I was younger, so I'm like, that shit not equal.
reality is focused like some people, like me and my mom were watching something. It was like some people are raised where they get all the emotional support, but they don't get nothing material. And then some people get all the material, but they get no emotions. So where she might have the material stuff from her family because she was on the higher,
Take a break.
yeah. Whereas you probably just have the emotion because you didn't get all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't that good?
So it counters like that's.
Yeah.
It flips its opposite for each other.
Like even though they inherited their financial strength, like they're emotionally they not as strong.
Right.
Like,
They're
not.
not. They can't take the same thing we can take mentally.
Fucking not doable.
Like just even like something simple as like kids complaining about like what they eat and stuff for dinner.
Exactly.
That shit,
I ate
that shit be
whatever
pissing me
was
off,
on
too.
the table.
Well, Mama said we was eating that night. We just ate that night.
You didn't
and like
I
didn't even think to say I don't want these. It was just like, oh, okay, guess we
I just want to eat
definitely
today.
did.
Listen, I'm not
She
allergic
said,
to anything.
that's the only thing you gonna have, but I ain't eat sometimes.
Oh, that's on you,
That's
bro.
on you.
Yeah, it was definitely on me, but like,
But the choice was yours.
Yeah, it was
to
definitely a choice.
Hell,
Now you know how
I
not
had to
to
sit
eat.
there until I eat it.
listen, I'm
I
not
just sit there all
allergic to any meal, so every meal sounds good to me. Motherfucker, say, you want some of that? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I ain't never, anyone never like the idea of just saying I don't want that. It just like it didn't come to my mind. Like whatever she said we eating that night.
That's what we.
That's what we eating that night.
Who the fuck do you think you are? What time you don't want that?
You must gonna buy some groceries.
Shit.
I couldn't afford that. So cause my roommate was. I eat chicken and broccoli all summer every day. How can you do that? I mean, it's just food. I just eat because I'm hungry. Like, I don't need nothing
But see,
special. Just let
Some
me
people
feed.
eat for taste. Some people eat because when they hungry.
Some
I
people
eat
don't
when I'm
eat.
hungry.
Some people don't eat leftovers. I don't know how they survive. Like
Yeah, I don't
it's,
understand that either.
I
They
have to
spend
eat
too much
fucking
money.
leftovers. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the meal for today and tomorrow and the next day. What the fuck?
That's what's in the bush. And shit like that.
I was talking to Bo the other day, and I want to get y'all opinion on my theory.
Okay.
This is my theory about how the hood is formed. Right? So stick with me.
Okay.
I ultimately feel the hood is formed when the children of the parents never move out of the house. This is what I gotta say.
I think I know what's going on.
So when your parents probably moved to the neighborhood, it was a decent neighborhood. It was nice, everything was cool, everything was fine. What happens in a normal situation, the children grow up, get jobs, get older, move out. Then the neighborhood is a bunch of old people still staying in the neighborhood, and then they eventually die out, and then younger families move in, and the cycle repeats itself, right? The cog in the wheel happens when the parents get older, right? The children get older, but they're not doing stuff productive like going to work every day, saving the money to move out, so they stay there. Their parents still enables them to say, well, you my baby, you can still stay here. But they getting older and older and older and older and older. They die. The house goes to the child. So the stuff like the upkeep of the neighborhood, like cutting the grass or trimming your hedges or putting new paint on the wall or, just keep the natural upkeep to keep the property value up. They not doing that shit.
Because there's nothing they have to ever look towards doing.
Yeah, like,
not just
mama
that.
did that shit all the
I'm
time.
saying, if you go get your own place,
they ain't pay for them.
that's what I'm saying. If you go get your own place, you got to do that on your own.
Yeah, so, but
It's like, in mom and daddy house, I ain't never got to do that because they doing it.
You don't understand it. You don't
Exactly.
understand
That's
it.
my point.
Grandma and Big Mama and them was doing this shit.
Exactly.
Like, I never had to do it because they let me just sit around the house and not do shit all day.
That shit
Yeah.
fucking
So
terrible.
then, listen. Now you have a place to stay. So now you have even more incentive to not go out and get a job and do shit. So you just at the crib all day kicking it with your homeboys. They doing whatever. You not paying property taxes. You not doing none of this shit. You kicking it. Y'all trashing the house. Property value going down. And that's in one household. So imagine if that situation happens, multiple houses in that same neighborhood doing the same shit, right? So now,
That's the new norm now.
yeah, so now it's the new norm. So now it's 15 cars outside at night all the time. Y'all standing outside kicking it, loud music playing, y'all kicking it,
Sitting
right?
on the green box.
So sitting on the green box. So now the people who actually trying to do something with themselves, they're like, bro, this neighborhood getting bad. I'm finna move out to Madison. I'm finna move to Byron. I'm finna move. I can't stay in this shit.
Motherfucker gotta move all the time, bro.
So they move out, right? When they move out,
Probation.
who the fuck moving into this shit? They might want to stay over there
of the same caliber.
of the same caliber, or guess what?
Might
It's
worse.
left abandoned, so nobody wants to live there because that house is not now. People just fucking over that house too. So now you got an abandoned house. What happens in abandoned houses? Homeless people come. People start selling drugs at the house. People start doing that. So now nobody really want to come. And so you multiply that from one street to the next street to the next street. Now the whole neighborhood is fucked up.
The grass ain't even cut.
So who are you blaming for that? Are you blaming the parents for enabling them?
It's twofold. I feel like the parents for enabling them, because eventually you gotta learn to kick a motherfucker out. You can't stay here, bro.
Man,
Second of
stay in my world.
If they never got kicked out, they ain't gonna know how to kick somebody else out.
Nah,
if they the parent,
like that,
I'm saying,
that
if-
emotional tie, I think.
I'm saying once the cycle starts, like you got a parent, the first person that let their child stay, those people become the parents then. So they ain't never got kicked out, so they don't know how to kick.
I'm not
somebody
talking
out.
about them. I'm talking about the first generation
Yeah,
for
I'm
not
saying-
kicking their kids out.
Yeah, that's way back though. That's what I'm saying.
That's the first. If your kid ain't doing shit in your crib, my mama told me off rip. She said, long as you in school or you working, I'm gonna do my best to help you. The moment you're not doing either one, you gotta get out of my house.
That's them fucking buckets, bro.
You gotta get out of my house. And my mama loved me to death, bro.
Yeah.
My mama would kick me the fuck out if I wasn't doing one or the other.
Oh, real shit.
Mom would give me the boot.
Legs, nigga.
So if the parent not giving her the boot, that's like I said, that's one fold. I feel like that falls on the parent. You should have just mustered up. I know that's your baby. Kick him out. Second of all, at the end of the day, you gotta stop letting them depending on motherfuckers. The child gotta have some say so in there too. It's like, bruh, I'm 25, 26, 30 years old, still staying in the crib with moms,
They
bro.
living their life though.
Still stay.
but
You got no responsibility.
Why would you still want? You can't even bring no girl over like
Nah,
you
but
bring
they
to.
can.
they had no reason to grow up.
Exactly.
Like they had no reason. Like for a regular person who
not
had
about
something
what it takes to be
that they
a man.
wanted to achieve, it's like, shit, I got school, then I got work, then I want to do this and I want to do that. I don't have those same goals if I'm been chilling, having a good fucking time.
Like,
I ain't had no
I
fucking
still got a
worries.
roof. I still got food.
Shit, my
on the table,
homies
so I ain't got
still
no
kicking outside on the porch. Fuck, shit, we hoop every goddamn weekend. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I go outside and smoke a black if I want to, but shit, you know what I'm saying? No longer bring that shit in, but that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Shit, I only got to clean up around these motherfuckers. Shit, talking about cut the grass. Shit, man, that grass gonna die in the winter.
And they're able to do that stuff by the parent, right?
Yeah, right.
That shit crazy.
So that's my theory. Theories can be wrong.
I wish so
but that's my
bad.
theory of
Most
why I
of the
feel
time,
like that.
theories are right. It just takes a long time for evolution to catch up to them.
Hey, so I'm
You
right.
right at this.
So who gonna start the trend that I want to see?
What
What trend you want to see?
16, they ain't doing shit. Get their ass up out of here.
16. Folks, you still in
Folks,
high school.
Folks, you views. Folks, I swear to God, at 16
still in
years
high school,
old,
folks.
I know where you at, brother. I know exactly where you at. But at 16, tell you out the bit.
Yeah, you gotta go.
man.
Shit, I
It's
bet.
past the time. Go ahead.
Man, but at 16, your ass know something. You know you got a little path. You know what you trying to do, man. You know what you trying to do at 16. At 16, you was
No, I
grown.
didn't.
At 16, you was a grown ass man. Wasn't it?
I
At
ain't no
16,
fuck I was. I mean,
at 16, you ready to
I
fight.
could have made it at 16.
I could have made it.
No, not saying you couldn't.
Did you have a car at 16?
Shit, did
Something
I?
like that, yeah.
I think so.
He got it when he had to get his license.
Fuck, you barely had your permit.
No. I'm not
we
saying.
was driving.
I'm not saying go out on your own yet. That's
Oh,
not
what
what I'm
you mean,
saying.
folks?
I'm saying at 16, you're mentally either you already a jailbird in a sense.
Yeah.
You can tell a motherfucker gonna be a jailbird at 16.
Yeah, I get that, but you said kick him out. What you mean by that?
No,
He said if
no.
16 and you still fucking up, then you get the fuck out.
Yeah, you need to
Oh, you
be
talking about
on your
the-
own.
oh, okay, you
You
talking
need to
about
be on your
jailbird.
own. Yeah, cause you a knucklehead. Like you ain't got no.
Where them motherfuckers go, man?
Man, I don't give a fuck. The same
Yeah,
way.
so
The
they'll
same. No. They can listen. No. AD said that they were overstaying their welcome.
Yeah.
These are the knuckleheads that are overstaying who are creating these ghettos. At 16, kick they.
You ain't gonna let them graduate high school
No,
first?
fuck them, because at the end of the day, they're gonna say fuck you.
So the parents didn't do a good job. Is it they fault? They still
Where did
there?
these motherfuckers go, though?
Who gives? Listen.
You keep saying they go to some hood.
No.
And they-
I don't listen. This is what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck where they go. That's the thing. That's when the motherfucker learn
Kick a whole
that
bunch
they
of fuck ups to the street. Oh, they gonna raise fucking
go
hell.
to fucking jail. Oh, they fucking ass. I don't give a fuck. All I'm saying is
But they
they
gonna
can be the
rob somebody
homeless.
in the
They can
meanwhile.
be nope.
They gonna survive. Niggas are survivors.
Who?
Niggas ride for refrigerators, nigga.
Man, listen. And that's the part where they 16.
Oh, they gonna survive. They
It's
gonna be
16,
robbing and all that kind of
16
stuff.
with a robbery of a refrigerator because they not gonna.
Oh, I
know
don't want to
do
get robbed
big-
because your ass kicking
Yeah,
your
real
ass.
stuff.
Man, fuck that shit. They gonna get their head capped come my shit for a refrigerator. Dude, I mean, shit, because that's what was gonna happen anyway. That's what I'm saying. You said they enabling them because we know who the fuck us be
So
at a
you
young
would kick
age.
your
You
child
don't gotta wait till a motherfucker 20 years old to
So-
know he'll fucking fuck up.
So your child turns 16, you gonna kick him out if you
You got no
know
choice, bro.
Look
No choice.
up Scar.
The world hard out here,
Are you
bro.
at
Sometimes a nigga gotta see that the world actually as hard as I fucking said it was gonna be.
Are you
Well,
at
let them
least
scars
are
go,
you at
bro.
least gonna show him where to go once you kick him out?
Bro, let them
For
scars
16,
go.
That's
for
the thing you gotta
16,
do.
That's what I'm
for
saying. Like,
16
You gotta do before
years.
16.
For
Exactly.
16 years, I
You been
tried to
showing
show them.
Then that's
Oh
something.
no!
that's
I'm
something
talking about
different.
the minute you kicked him to the front door.
Man,
You
it was
You gonna be
16.
like, go here or
It was-
go there, or you just gonna be like,
It was
not my
six.
house.
It was
Figure it
6.
out.
I don't give a fuck.
They
That's what I'm
gonna figure
saying.
out how to rob a
It was.
motherfucker. I know that.
It was 16. Exactly. It was 16
That's
year
exactly
olds.
my ass.
Bro, it's 16-year-olds in fucking homes living with their parents that are already fucking nuts, already robbing people. So what the fuck? They was living in the
You
house.
don't
So
want to add to that.
Yeah, you
fuck
add
them.
motherfuckers to
Man,
rob
fuck
them.
them. Throw their ass in
Well,
jail.
you ain't
I don't
helping
give a
them,
fuck.
though. You
I don't
ain't
have to help them.
You not
They not helping society.
No, I ain't saying help
building
them.
to the stereotype.
You building to the community being fucked up. I ain't talking about they ass. Fuck
You
them.
said my community was fine until he gave his fuck up son to the streets. God damn, my community was okay until DVJ kicked his fuck up on the son out the house.
So okay, what's the difference between me kicking that fuck up out at 16 and that same fuck up that live with me do the same crime?
It's less people.
He a
gonna do
criminal?
crime.
No, what I'm saying is he's a criminal
with
criminal
me.
regardless.
No, motherfuckers, when they gotta survive, they find a way to survive. You gonna make it worse for
What's
their
the
ass.
difference between kicking their ass out at 23 and they're a criminal and kicking their ass out at 16? They're a
You
criminal.
need a better solution is what I'm saying.
I ain't kicking them out at 23
Bro.
though. If they a criminal at 23, they probably got caught.
Man, I ain't got time.
Before they
bro.
get out
it's,
your
it's
house.
It's not your mama fault you a criminal, bro. Not all the time.
Nah, all the time.
See,
no.
you keep thinking I give a fuck about the nigga.
You talking about the personal situation. He talking about the overall situation.
I'm talking, you keep talking about him. I don't give a fuck about him just like you don't give a fuck about him. But you kick that nigga to my street, he in my street.
I'm gonna say this and it might get me in trouble.
Go ahead. We like getting in trouble.
Don't get in trouble.
If the people, no, I ain't gonna say that. That shit too much.
Go ahead, folks.
If it was only bad people
Would
Who?
you care? That would you ask?
who bad stuff happened to, nobody would give a fuck.
You would think it's karma.
They deserved it.
That's what I'm saying. People would just call it karma.
People tend to care a little bit more because sometimes bad stuff happen to good people. It's like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. But if bad stuff only happened to bad people, everybody else would just continue their fucking day.
So where are these bad people though? You can't just pick out bad people like don't rob them, rob them. You ain't telling
you
your
mean?
child that once you kick him out the house. He gonna pick whoever he
his
got.
ass out the house.
He gonna pick the nigga that
can
got
do
all the
whatever-
rich stuff and they
He
go.
done with
do
your
whatever-
ass.
he can do whatever he need to do.
He tripping.
What are they doing with the knuckleheads? Huh?
Damn out.
Oh shit, I bet.
We might well end it now.
Man, fuck. Man, just go ahead, AD. What time it is? What time
We gonna
got?
keep it going. Go ahead.
But nah, I do agree with the point where he was saying though that if bad stuff only happened to bad people, we wouldn't care. If somehow miraculously we was able to make bad stuff
They'll
only
just
happen
put
to
it on
bad people,
God. Like God did that.
like you wouldn't care as much. Like even when bad stuff happened to like semi bad people, it's like, man, he was a good dude, bro. He ain't deserve this, so and so and so. But let's say a nigga that's been robbing people, killing people, doing all this stuff, get off, you be like, he was living that lifestyle. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Like you don't care. You like damn it's a fucking situation, but that nigga was out there doing that crazy shit. That's why like you ever been to somebody, or you probably never been there, but like you ever heard somebody had a funeral and the pastor be like, he was a good dude. So yeah, you be like, huh? This nigga was out here thugging. He was out here robbing motherfuckers. He was a bully. He was out here doing all this dumb shit.
Sad to say he dug his own grave.
They pay the pastor to say those good things.
No, I'm not tripping on the pastor.
I know.
They'll be so disrespectful.
I know.
I mean, talk about the pastor.
But yeah, like you know that,
Yeah.
like you know that person was a terrible person, and then if something bad happened to him, you be like, man, he was out here living that lifestyle. He was out here doing
Nobody
shit.
never doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Like they always like, damn, dude, I sure hate that happened to this shit. But you know they was out here.
No, that's what I was saying. Like when he was gone, we had said that if a dude was out here robbing people, doing all kind of nut stuff, right, and he get off in a tragic way, you be like, dang, that's messed up. But he was out here doing that crazy stuff. You live by the sword, die by the sword. That means he was in that lifestyle. Like, you lose sympathy when you know that person.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
doing
I can't sympathize for these criminal ass niggas. Like, cause we know that they have criminal intent at younger ages.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with the fact that we shouldn't give a fuck.
Fuck,
how
if
they
you want me
turn
to
out.
say what I really want to say, then let me tell you then.
No, folks, see, I got that.
I think
I got all of
You understand?
fuck him,
I think it's lived that already.
fuck him. But it's like you kick that motherfucker out.
Oh, you know what that means.
You create a.
Bah!
So what's your solution then?
I don't have one, but
Jails ain't big enough, and I ain't got time.
you
I
know,
don't want to waste
kicking
my
All
time.
I'm saying is,
What's your solution then?
I'm saying 16 too young. That's what I'm
You
saying.
said
What, 18?
Yeah.
18?
Wait to 18?
That nigga ain't even graduated.
18?
He don't know what he want to do.
Wait. Maybe you should wait to 18.
Is 18 good?
Therefore, if you kick him out, he can go to the military.
Fuck, when I was 18, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I ain't picked no college major or nothing like
wanted to be
that.
a-
Were you a fuck
Niggas
up?
don't just know what they doing at 16.
Were you a fuck up
Were
at
you a
18?
fuck up?
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
Like, you know what I was
give
doing.
us time.
No.
Your time get extended when you not a mess up. When you out here doing
I ain't gonna lie
crazy.
to you. I give y'all any
What you-
motherfuckers in middle school robbing motherfuckers.
Right.
But what the
To-
fuck is
pause.
taking?
How would you feel if a little middle school walker was like, yeah, up this shit, nigga, get here.
I'm gonna want to drop his ass.
But he got the pistol.
He got the pussy. He gonna rob my ass. I'm gonna want to drop his
So then the
ass.
first thing you gonna say, man, damn, DVJ, we should just out this little ass.
Dude,
We wouldn't even have
this little dude 5'2" coming to you. Yeah, Bo. Here's you on views from the sipping shit. Yeah, that's a nice watch.
He
Give me
better,
this shit.
he better have a fucking gun.
He got
Whoa.
that.
Oh, he got a gun. He got
That's
my ass.
why-
He better have that motherfucker gun.
Oh,
though.
but he fired too, folks.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. He got that gun. He gonna get beat like a grown ass man.
What if he got hands though?
He gonna phase your ass.
Oh, shit.
He gonna
He gonna have
phase
to
your
fan my
ass.
ass.
Dude, he got.
At 16, he got all the wind to beat your ass. He just ain't got everything to take it. But if he catch your ass
Endurance?
slipping,
He got all the endurance.
faded.
He better
Young
I'm gonna
Gary.
have all this power for his motherfucking ass.
Damn, dude.
Thanos went out. That's what I'm saying. Thanos went all the way wrong in Avengers when he just made them fuckers disappear. He said, "Dude, the world can't have all these people here. Y'all draining our natural resources. And why fucking waste time, effort, money, putting the motherfuckers in jails?"
This nigga.
This gun or neither. How you gonna do
I don't give a fuck.
it? Slice the throat?
This snap.
What we doing?
You gonna snap?
That's
Snap all them away.
that's the choice they can have. It.
They can
How
have
they
that
want to
choice.
go?
I don't. But the only thing I don't want to deal with no crying ass mamas who know
That's
their
the-
kids be
Oh,
fucked
man,
up.
it's happening. I don't know.
So you don't be knowing your kids fucked up. Folks be knowing
That
their
don't mean
kids
that they
fucked
still
up.
love their child.
Drew.
They should have loved
That's
them enough
just
to break them.
Drew. That's just like that boy in New York. They got killed by them 5 Hispanic dudes that was in the Hispanic
Oh
gang.
yeah, that was.
And
fucked
so
up.
they had his trial and they gave him the sentence. One of the mothers of the dude that he committed the crime was like, "Oh, that's messed up. You need to free my son. My son is innocent." So I was like, and she was like cussing, going off like, "No, free my son. My son's on." Like, lady, your son off this kid. We have him on camera, not shooting, stabbing this man multiple times. And you saying free your son?
He didn't do it, did he?
Man, bro.
Fuck if he did, man.
All right, whatever
To
you
her,
say.
he didn't do it.
Hey, whatever you
She
say, man.
told
She
her.
sound like she might have got skipped when she should have got capped.
This
She's showing signs of
His
criminal.
opinion. His
Or
opinion.
something.
Yeah, she post criminal. Like she ain't know she was a criminal, but
His
she
opinion of views of
yeah,
himself.
man.
That is his own individual opinion.
is crazy.
What else?
He know he entitled
What
to
else
his
are we
own
doing with the criminals though? Everybody not. I mean,
Juvenile.
that shit not.
They
Like
making
that
them
shit.
work.
Detention
That
centers.
shit not making them better though.
They make-
That shit
make
go there for life.
Sometimes
Then
it
I don't
do,
give a
though.
fuck how you do
It do make some people better, though.
but we feeding them niggas, bro. We feed the niggas in jail.
Oh, what you mean? What you talking about?
You talking
You
about
take
go
that,
there?
go
You
there.
talking about go there for life? I want to feed a motherfucker for life. I could have got one of them damn 1-800 numbers to feed a motherfucker for life. I ain't doing that shit.
Man, I
You know the hell I'm talking about the damn.
In the arms of
Hell yeah, man, so little kid, man, that shit be so fucked up, man. I hate when they put that
just
shit on
50 cents a
TV.
day.
That shit so that
Ain't
shit
never
not
got
cool,
my ass.
bro.
They
That shit not cool,
got me.
man.
Nah, they never got me.
Motherfucker,
I ain't getting me because I ain't had it.
You just take each other.
Nah, because it was this comment dude. He seen this African, it's like a fly flew on him and he slapped that bitch off. And they said, all that shit on TV wasn't true. Them damn flies be flying on them. They'll never slap them bitches off. They just be flying around him, making you feel bad. Bugs and
fucked
shit
up,
all
man.
on them.
I
Damn,
don't even
that
be seeing them commercials.
Man,
no more.
they ain't slept so many times. They just like, man, forget it. No matter how many times I slept, they gonna come back. So whatever.
like they don't bathe, man. They bathe. Motherfuckers be trying to make you feel so bad. They probably paying them kids.
The views of
They probably paying them kids.
I hate they show that. I hate
too.
when
They
they
probably
always.
paying them kids on TV.
I hate, but why it always gotta people that look? It gotta be people that look like us. That's always fucked
Cause they
up.
always talking about Africa.
White
make
people
them
don't.
I think
it's
you,
white people.
you think
that
it's
live in
white guilt
Africa, too.
because they know
There be some white people in the background.
It's some white skinned people in Africa.
It be some white skinned people on the commercials in the
I don't
background.
think everybody
I
from
never seen
Africa.
one.
I ain't never seen it.
You gotta look in the background. The main person always black girl.
Hell no, you ain't
Look in the
seen no
background.
I
white.
see, you got
When they
some-
show the
I ain't
Africans,
seen
when they
it,
show the
but in the back.
little ass African boys and girls,
Look in the
they
background.
never show no white.
Do you-
Scan the background.
Do
You
you,
gonna see
do you
one
think
too.
it's white guilt?
I think a little bit.
Why?
Because
guilt?
they know what they did to the Africans. So they like
Fuck, I feel
everybody
like-
in their mind is like, let's go help the Africans.
That's
But
what I- that's what I think is going on.
it's poor people in Ireland. It's poor people all over Europe, but they don't never have the videos. of
You know
help them.
how I think this is it just be one big scam. Or like that GoFundMe, you know, the GoFundMe where people just put out like something bad happened to them so people give them money. I think that's exactly what this is.
I think it's just.
I
another-
think the whole thing, they just sipping money
I
from
think it's
people.
a-
Do you think the kids actually see the money?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a scam with them.
I
The
think-
money don't
I think
go to
to
them
an
at
extent.
all.
Hell no.
I don't even think it's
They
like-
probably get a bunch of water and give it to their ass and be like, all
I
the
think
money
to
from
an
the
extent.
funds that we got went to that water. What the fuck?
Just chill, bro. Chill with the accent, bro.
It's just like when they be having these surveys with like with your age range. When have you ever filled out a survey?
Because they
For them
be
to get
fucking me
these
up.
data
Because then
on.
you get people from Africa, like people from like Nigeria, be like, they country rich as fuck. Like like a lot of times, them countries got money.
But
They
see,
got knowledge.
but what is it show you that vision, and you like, man, everybody that from
It make you
Africa,
feel safe.
fucked
Yo,
up.
exactly.
Like, it was some damn. You remember
It's a scam.
when we was in 9th grade, it was some Africans that came to the school for like a week or two.
Yeah.
And they was like, they got city, because everybody looked at it like they the fucking kids on the show. Like, damn, man, y'all living us and shit. Like, we got cities too, bro.
Bro, it's so crazy how they do that. The media shows you what you want to see. So just like when we see images of Africa, we think in the hood, dirt roads, no shoes, all that stuff. Yes, that stuff is true, but it doesn't represent the entire place.
Africa is a
They do
fucking
this-
continent.
They do
Africa is a fucking continent.
Africa, it's a fucking continent.
But listen, they do the same thing with Mississippi.
Yes.
They think, when they think Mississippi, they think of old country slave,
road.
wearing overalls, talking all slow. But
Cornfield.
that doesn't. Do you have people who are country in Mississippi?
remember.
Yes. That doesn't represent the entire
Man,
state.
you ask some motherfuckers Africa. Cause you laughing at you. They
I
think that bitch a whole country.
I remember Bob boy got into it with some dude on Facebook, and Buddy was like, "You from fucking Mississippi? What, you live on a farm?"
Yeah.
And it was just like, bro, people so fucking stupid, man.
Bro,
It's just perspective. They ain't never been
That's what
here.
I know.
I told you that one time. My sister, she was in college. She was dating this dude from Chicago, right? So for his birthday, she had got him a gift. And it was like some clothes or whatnot. And so she went up there to visit him, gave him the gift. His friends and stuff was there. They was like, "Man, that's dope. Y'all wear stuff like that in Mississippi?" And she was like, "Yeah. What do you think we wear? I thought y'all wore like overalls and stuff like that."
Motherfucker, what you
We
think?
just walk around in overalls all day with a straw hat, chewing on straw. Hey, just happy to be here, guys.
I'm about to make some fire overalls.
You gonna make it what?
Design some fire overalls.
Yeah,
Have
what
folks
the
wearing overalls
fuck?
again.
Yep. They wear overalls now.
I
Yeah,
know.
people still wearing.
But it's like, they do the same thing in Mississippi, though. They show you the parts they want you to
That's
see.
what
They about to
I'm saying.
piss me off
The
thinking Africa's a
media, the
continent.
media,
A country.
What you talking about?
Man, people really think Africa is a country.
I
And
did
the,
too.
and
That's
this-
what it's you know.
that shit bothers me for real.
I did until you just said it.
Like, shit be fucking me up.
Like when you first hear it, I just think,
Are you fucking serious, man?
Anyway, like, so, like, and people think Egypt not a part of Africa.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
That shit pisses me though.
They try to throw that to the Middle East.
And then say white people there. It's Africa, nigga.
I mean, then too, this is another thing. This they be on a tangent, like it's just tangents anyway. But bro, a dude had made a good observation the other day. Why does every other race has a god that looks like them?
What you mean every other race?
Chinese people have Buddha.
Okay.
Buddha
Looks
is
like
Chinese.
man.
Okay.
Hinduism, their god
Look
looks
Indian.
like Indian. White people have white Jesus. Black people are the only people who have worship a deity that doesn't look like them.
Because we never had an artist to draw it.
It's the image they place in my head.
That's the image. We look at the same
We
dude,
just
bro.
need somebody to not be lazy and draw us a black Jesus.
Bro, artists were in Africa, folk. There are plenty of artists
Somebody
in
out
Africa.
there draw a black Jesus, and I guarantee you get rich off of it.
Bro, there are black
They
Jesus
got black
pictures out there,
Jesus
folks.
pictures out
Oh,
there.
no, my bad.
Brit, are you?
Where the hell
What
are
are
you
you talking
from?
about then?
What the fuck?
He just
He was,
said
you know, he
that.
was just saying that we worship a white
They
Jesus.
were saying like our form of Christianity is like a white religion.
Even though in the
basically.
Bible they don't even describe him as a white person.
Yeah, they like technically Jesus, based off the description in the Bible, what he looked like, it resembles a black person, or even a person that is Middle Eastern at the most.
Well, you know
But it's
they
like-
didn't have good vision back then. They just didn't get. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. He was dark
Yeah.
outside. They couldn't tell, and so they said he was dark. They don't know. That's what happens, bro.
Anyway,
That's real. What the fuck?
I feel like
They
they
gave you the description of what he looked like, and you're still gonna paint a white Jesus.
I mean, mostly everything made up, though.
Here you go.
Who named the
Let's
days
go.
of the week?
the Romans.
It's made up.
Where people make up names.
Everything is made up, is what I'm saying.
Like what?
He sound
What
like
else is made
Chance.
up?
Everything.
Everything. Everything has a name, yeah.
This can be called a chair if you want it to be called a chair.
But somebody
But
named
somebody
the
named the
table.
table first.
Okay, I'm not gonna get on this shit. With
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We go down the rabbit hole all day.
Made up.
but anyway, but
Everything's
that's
perspective.
because it pissed me off when they separate Egypt from Africa. Like,
Yeah.
we can't have shit. Like Nigeria is a very rich place. If you talk to anybody from Nigeria, they be like, "We got buildings, money.
Man, we so
it's a
fucked up
rich
here, though.
place." I don't like that shit pisses me off.
You know, a lot of people from Africa don't accept black people, like African Americans, as they don't look at us the same. Like, we not fucking African.
For the longest, I was on the way. I was like, man, they don't accept us. They don't do that no way. But I talked to this girl from Nigeria, and she gave me a different perspective that kind of made sense to me. Mm-hmm. She was saying for the longest, when Africans came to America, it wasn't cool to be African. You was the African booty scratcher. You was like, you were made fun of for being African. Mm-hmm. So they were saying as a collective, they was just like, well, we're going to stick to ourselves. Fuck the African Americans because they making fun of us. They doing all this shit. They treating us bad too. So I was like, I ain't never thought about that. Because just like, that happened with every group of people that come over to America. When the Irish people, when they came over to America, they white too. The white people that was here was treating their ass bad as fuck. Mm-hmm. The Polish people, they white skinned too. When they came over here, they were treated bad. The Italians, when they came over here, they were treated bad by people who looked just like them. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
it's a perception thing.
Yeah, I kind of feel where they come from. It's like, that was kind of like our defense mechanism because y'all talking shit.
Now dark black is beautiful. Dark
yeah, it's like,
it's a craze.
And that's what she said too. She was like, now that it's cool to be pro-black and Mother Africa and all stuff, now y'all want to hop on the wave. Nah, don't hop on our wave because back then y'all want to fuck with us.
That's true.
I was like, man, I kind of feel you on that.
What she say?
Because we all heard that African booty scratcher joke.
She said y'all ass capped out.
Yeah.
Niggas I think it's a whole bunch of cap anyway. Niggas don't even care that much about being black that much.
Think so?
I don't think. A lot of people be riding away. Like, most people, like, they be so pro-black. No, you're not.
They be so pro-black on social media.
Yeah.
Like, just because you retweet a post or share a post, that's not doing nothing for the actual cause, bro. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, let's say some shit go down way in fucking New Hampshire. Some bullshit go down. Just being real, bro, I could be upset about it. I could be pissed off about it. And just because I like the post or repost it, that shit not doing nothing to fully affect what's going on.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
My opinion don't matter like that.
That's why I don't understand. Why the fuck everybody pretends to give a fuck so much? Folks, black people who don't live in your surrounding area, you don't give a fuck about them. You try to care because they black. It's like, damn, we all black. We black together. Motherfucker, if they saw your black ass today, they don't know your ass. It's no love just because you showing love. Motherfucker, I don't even know you.
That's why I don't put the egg on. I love my black people, of course. But I'm not gonna sit here like I'm the most pro-black person. I'm gonna start wearing all this shirts, start posting all this shit on YouTube. I might every once in a while I might wear some shit, but I'm not gonna claim to be this pro-black person.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like we should always be cognizant and have an opinion, an objective opinion about something, an injustice that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't just hop on the wave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go out there and be pissed off about something and going out. If you're not fully ready to go put boots on the ground and go out there and do something about it, you just tweeting about it on social media, it's not doing anything.
Just to let everybody know
that you mad.
Some fucked up happened in their hood.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like this. I feel like it's not that it's a waste of time, but you're not really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Genuine. You could be mad about something out there. And then too, another thing, I feel like black people, we gotta stop being so sensitive about a lot of stuff because that's what bullies do. If I know something fuck with you, I'm gonna keep doing it because I know it fuck with you. Like think about how Gucci and them was making all them racist asses. They know that shit racist. They doing the fuck with you. They know it piss you off.
Fuck that, AD. Fuck that ignoring sensitivity shit. I just feel like, because if we ignore it, no shit change. I'm saying I feel like we should accept that they don't fuck with us. But I don't like everybody keeps stressing out.
That's what AD just said.
I thought you was going in a different route. I thought you were going another. No, I was saying like just ignore them. Like focus on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like why the fuck Gucci is only popular because black people fuck with Gucci. Because rappers fuck with Gucci. Everybody fuck with the Gucci Louis Vuitton because we made that shit poppin'. Before we started wearing it, they weren't doing numbers like that. We made that shit poppin'. So if we decide, you know what, we ain't rocking this shit, we finna rock something else. Fuck y'all. Yeah, y'all wanna be on the racist shit. We not finna make no big hoopla about it. We not finna make no post. We gonna move around.
Is that really true though? Because like I said,
On
in
the
beginning-
mainstream level?
on the- but listen,
It is.
listen. I know that a lot of black people try to get Gucci. But like I was saying with the whole thing about how people like, we got Gucci and we got this and we got that, but they not their lifestyle. Like they can't afford Gucci in real life. Like most people don't buy what they, well I ain't gonna say most people don't buy what they can't afford, but a lot of people try not to buy what they can't afford, especially if it's something like that. And only the people I know that say shit, I got Gucci, are the people who became quote unquote successful and have the money to obtain Gucci.
When I say we made this shit popular, we made this shit poppin', it doesn't matter if black people are physically buying it. The fact that we put it on a high pedestal only raises their brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
So
makes
just,
it seem.
for example, just like the whole fucking Popeye chicken craze. Black Twitter made that shit poppin'. Like, they did the same thing for Gucci. It doesn't matter if they were actually going and physically going in Gucci stores and copping the shit or not. If I post about it all the time, if I see my favorite rapper posting, like, you just provided
You build
advertising dollars for it. That's the cool thing to do, so let's do that.
That's why I don't fake care. The people I buy their stuff and like I support, it's gonna be people I fucking know. It ain't gonna be no random black
Everybody
person.
I post,
it
I
ain't
think
gonna be no random white person. It's gonna be somebody I know. I'll support a white person I know. I'll support an Asian, black person. Don't matter what you. If I know you, I support you. I ain't just about to support some black person. They can be doing the same bullshit somebody else can be doing.
Just because they doing,
They're like that shit fake. Like I'm not supporting
That
that
shit
fucking
is
body.
fake. That shit is fake.
Like that shit don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, but that's what
I just think you don't have to make like a big scene about it. You could make moves. You can make strategic moves. If we not fucking with Gucci, let's not fuck with Gucci. But I think every time you make a big, they're being racist and we're not gonna take that and yada, they're like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do it again next week. What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying?
It really, I hate this shit because it make it look like we fucking a bunch of kiss asses. Because it's like, they slap the shit at you, right? They slap the shit out of you in front of your mom, in front of your dad, and everybody seeing that shit and like, oh my God.
And you just talk.
And then you like, man, fuck y'all. I ain't fucking with y'all shit no more. And then you come your ass back in the motherfucking
nice
store,
socks, ain't it?
like you ain't never got your ass smacked. And now we supposed to just be like, hell, nah, that nigga, you see him boy back in that bitch. He back in that bitch like ain't shit happened. And so it make us look so fucking bad, bro.
Like hypocrites.
And then
These
too,
a bunch of fucking hypocrites all the time.
do you, and then too, I be feeling like we don't be getting no fucking word with them fucking protests and shit like that.
Cause we hypocritical
we
about
just
it.
talk about it.
Like,
It's a bunch of
like,
talk.
Yeah.
let's stay on the Gucci situation. Everybody like, we gonna boycott Gucci. We gonna do all this like that. Bruh, that shit does not affect Gucci. The world's still moving perfectly
But
fine
this
for
is the
them.
thing, though. People think social media is the real world now. So when they protest back in the day and they saw it work, they think if they do it on social media, now it's supposed to work.
People ain't willing to
Because
put
it's
boots
supposed
on
to
the ground.
It's supposed to affect the masses.
Yeah.
Supposed to count.
It's like if you see a motherfucker dip his head in a pool of water with a bunch of sharks in it, if you copy that shit, because people are copying that shit trying to be famous, but when it's something that really matters, nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah. Our attention span is so short too. We only be mad at something for a little while, then we forget about it. Like,
'Cause we really don't be
advice to anybody out there, whether it be a celebrity, whether it be the average Joe. If you do something messed up, you do something embarrassing, say something wrong or whatever, just be quiet for like 2-3 weeks. After a while, then come back up. They gonna forget about what you even said. It don't matter. We forget stuff so fast.
That is crazy. Like the Jesse Simone situation.
The who? Jesse Smollett?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I forgot all about that.
Like,
I didn't never give a fuck.
Yeah, I didn't either.
you know what I'm saying? It was a big ass deal. When
People
it happened.
forget.
Because fake people
but
was
now,
acting like they cared.
like now, I bet if he was on a TV show right now, people start watching. Just to see him on the TV show.
I mean, but
I probably see him on TV and forget that happened.
but the thing is that even the bad stuff that's put out is entertaining.
That's why I said
No
if
matter
he had
how
a TV
fucked
show,
up it
people
is,
watch it.
Even the shit bad that happens to black people, we look at it and we really be pissed about it. But it was almost used as a source of entertainment. It's like, bro, like even when they show shootings happen, everybody stay tuned to watch this shit. Then nothing happens.
I feel like a lot of times that bad publicity is put out on purpose because that's more entertaining than any type of publicity anyway. So yeah, this person will go on TV and make a homophobic joke. I know it's homophobic. I know it's gonna come off wrong, but it's gonna get that buzz going. Then I'm gonna go back there and be quiet for a little while. Then I'm gonna come back out like the Louis C.K. dude, the comedian who was doing all that crazy stuff. He was, anyway, it's a long story, but he was doing a bunch of fucked up shit. He on tour now. That stuff didn't affect him. That didn't affect him at all. He a comedian. He on tour now.
That shit make you
Selling out
interested.
tickets, selling out arenas.
That shit make you interested.
So I'm
this shit was fun.
I don't think
Comedian's a perfect profession to do that though.
Because
Most people go to the show to laugh.
just
They
sprinkle
want
some-
you to say those type of things.
Yeah,
They'll
just
say it.
sprinkle something crazy out there. If it get too hot, just duck off for a little while and come back.
I mean, maybe people miss those jokes though.
They do.
Like maybe
It's
some
always a
people,
crowd
like
sometimes.
because you gotta think about it. The people who used to think certain things were funny, and they're like, "Damn, bro, we can't even hit on this shit," and don't nobody hit on it no more. And then you fuck around and go in there and you say the shit, and everybody in there go fucking crazy. Of course, the world's gonna view you as an asshole, but everybody in there just went fucking crazy at this shit. They're like, "Man, I ain't heard no shit like that in forever."
Dave Chappelle don't give a motherfucker.
But then too, Dave Chappelle, he said it in his actual stand-up show. He was like, "Don't get mad when you click on this and you see something you don't like. You saw my face and clicked on it. You know the type of material that I do. So you know 9 times out of 10 I was gonna say this.
That's what I'm saying, because you can't expect everybody to hold. Like everybody not gonna be like, "Man, shit, that ain't the trend, bro." So shit.
Like, ain't no, like, first of all, if I know this comedian says stuff that all the time
Off the wall.
that I deem racist, I deem homophobic, he say that stuff all the time, and I go buy a ticket and he say it, why are you surprised? You bought a ticket to a person you know say stuff that you just want to be offended in person?
Yeah, they want to be the heckler.
That really make you a hypocrite. It makes you a hypocrite.
They went there to be the heckler.
You knew
They
he was.
wait on their money.
No, you knew he was finna bust this fucking joke.
Yeah.
You still bought the fucking ticket. You still excited to fucking go. Nigga tells the joke that you knew he was gonna say, and you get mad.
Yeah.
Because that's what I went there for.
Because they want,
I wanted to be the heckler.
Maybe. Okay. I know.
People
shit.
want to be seen.
Maybe people like to feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Like maybe people like to get shit to happen to them so
They
they can be
become the show
emotionally
just as much as
tied.
he the show once they become the heckler.
Like that shit get them off in a sense to feel a type of way. Like, damn, they motherfucker talk about my ass.
They want to matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody want to seem important.
Nigga, you ain't important. Your opinion doesn't matter. Nobody give a fuck. We'll get over it tomorrow. Like I was saying, like we'll see that shit today. Then tomorrow, that shit never happened.
I fully believe that. If you do anything embarrassing, anything crazy, bro, just
Be quiet for a while.
just lay low for a little while and come back later on. They forgot that you happened.
Just like people die, niggas move on. That shit
move
real.
on.
Like,
But that's why motherfuckers tell you to create a legacy to leave behind, because that's the only way you're gonna be remembered.
Yep.
It's like, shit, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no family, you ain't did nothing real big. When you die, it's all over. Shit.
so moral of the story, live your life right. And I guess that's it, man. Everybody got their opinions out.
I'm ready to go.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I got a lot of schoolwork.
And as always,
Views.